Breaking news: 11 Lagos-bound Okada riders from Katsina died in an accident in Lagos. You can see the accident is such a fierce one. If you remember precisely, the governor of Lagos State recently, Apple Eye Media, we carried the news. We also reported to you that, the governor says they were replacing Okada, which is tricycle, whatever name you know it, but you know what we are talking about in Lagos, as a result of some persons using it as criminal activity, and a lot of things were going wrong. And so he said the best thing was to ensure that, they put things in place so that there is better movement, instead of people just doing things the way they like or they want. And so what has happened was that they've replaced this very bus system in Imo State. However, some Okada riders, people, they will come from the north, maybe for greener pasture, probably. I don't know what it's for, but they will come from the north to the south to come and, start doing Okada, especially in Lagos State. And in the process, sadly and sorry enough to say that some involved themselves in crime. Why the governor said, what, let's ban Okada, was because of the last incident that happened in Lagos State, where they were having issues with security operative, and the governor said enough is enough. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. God bless you. Breaking news: 11 Lagos-bound Okada riders from Katsina died in an accident. Very sad. A Lagos-bound articulated vehicle carrying 23 motorcyclists known as Okada riders has crashed in Wanye village, Lama, IGA of Niger State. The police commander in the state confirmed that 11 of the Okada riders coming from Katsina died in a ghastly motor accident. Commissioner for Police Adamu Usman told the news agency of Nigeria NAN in Minna, the state capital, that other persons sustained serious injuries when the accident occurred on Friday. Usman said that the accident occurred in the afternoon when the tires of the articulated vehicle marked KGK 66 EZP punctured. He also said that the police had yet to ascertain number of passengers in the vehicle. 11 persons died on the spot, while several others who sustained various degrees of injuries were evacuated to the Federal Medical Center, Bida, for treatment. We have begun investigation, and we warn drivers to desist from carrying people with articulated vehicles. This is very unfortunate. So, these are the riders from Katsina. They banned it in Lagos, and of course they have to go home. It's called when children go to play, and they will play the play. They don't want to go home. To be getting dark, their scene is getting dark. They'll still be there playing, running around. But I mean, once upon a time, the nights will get darker, and they have no choice but to go home. Yes, the nights will get darker. They have no choice but to go home. So this is what has happened. The governor of Lagos State has said, it's time. We don't want Okada, and we are replacing this with this other system in Lagos State. And so they have to go home. They've got no choice but to go home. On their way going, the vehicle, like you heard, of the car punctured. Lots of persons were in the vehicle, and some sadly lost their life, confirming 11 on the spot. 11 persons died. So these are very disturbing, situation and circumstances going on. They've been warned severally. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has said that there is no more tricycle riding in Lagos State. It has to be replaced. If you look at it, these are the things they do. It has to be replaced, and they've gone ahead to replace them. I don't know if it's allowed in any part of Lagos anymore, but in the main street, it was In the main roads, it was banned, but some streets still allow the Okada. But the government have said that they are replacing it with a certain kind of bus. And people were asking, what about, when people want to get somewhere speedily and, the whole traffic system? And the governor was trying to explain what this new system and how it was going to enable people to get to their destination quicker and all that. So, my people, it's happening. It's very sad and unfortunate that a number of people had to lose their life in such a manner. You see, in Nigeria today, because of what has been happening, people no longer pay attention to death and life. It's as though it means nothing. Nigerians, I mean, they can't be bothered. I mean, they've seen it all, you see, and people are no longer concerned about somebody died. Okay, okay, died. Okay, you see that kind of attitude, like, okay, sorry, oh." there is no that real concern for life. Like, this is, it's hardly there these days because Nigerians have been made to see too much, you see, and this too much is beginning to affect our perception to how we relate to life and how we see people and how we see things. And this is rather very sad. You see. So this once we are going home, there is no more Okada in Lagos. They have to go home. But this unfortunate incident happened, and it's sad, it's very sad. So we just advise that the government do something worthwhile. If everybody, if there was jobs, people were gainfully employed, I don't think anybody will be running out of their state, running out of the vicinity, running out of, opportunities that they have. Most of these people are going in quest, not the bad ones, so not the killer ones, so are going in quest seriously and sincerely speaking for greener pasture. And it's unfortunate that they met their end in such a manner, you see. And this is really, not what anybody would have prayed for, not even for your enemy. So, Nigerians, let's continue to pray for this country because that's why people want out. You see, this is the main reason why people are saying, you know what, please, let's break the country because of all these funny, rubbish things that are going on. People cannot, stand it anymore. People are tired and say, you know what, to your tent, to Israel, what are we all even doing here when we have a president who does not have regard for his people? You see, these are some of the reasons. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you so much. God bless you. Do have a fantastic day. From us, is bye for now.